This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. What might we see today?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Fang. Abe. Well, the keeper had to think about it for a moment, but too high. Take it away.
Good reading of the game.
Bayer. Promising attack, this. Tremendous ball. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Falling home with precision and style. Superbly done. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Nzunga. Fang. Nzunga. Smart defending. A real attacking intent shown by the old boys. A fine reading of the situation. Lost possession, and it could spell trouble. Pass was misdirected.
Well, they can't afford to give the ball away so easily.
Shot is on! Oh, but everything behind it! So the corner, and rattling the post. Well, no way through in the end.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Played into the box. Possession regained by the old boys. Fang. Nzunga. Oh, good use of the ball. Nzunga. Nzunga. An encouraging looking move from the old boys. And a goal! The equaliser! Superb entertainment! Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Pogba. And Bass with it. That's a good pass. And that is offside. Well, a pity that. It looked promising, but that's going to be claimed by the keeper.
The idea was certainly right.
How? Good looking cross. Oh, that's not a good clearance. And losing the ball there. Nzunga. Now with Benzema. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. This might get them in front. Delivering it into the box. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And away they go again, into the second half. Sali. And Bass with it. Santiago. And a useful cross. And the old boy struggling to keep the ball. Well, the threat could be there. Opportunity to go ahead. Stunning piece of defending. A sloppy passage of play.
Yeah, the passing hasn't been great, has it?
Fang. Well, a textbook interception. Fang. Delightful pass. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Christoph. So a throw-in here. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there.
Well, you should be able to keep possession.
And just fired out of there. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And taking it without any trouble at all. Paul. Well, now they have possession. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Couldn't keep it. Crossing possibilities. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Oh, read it really well. What can they do from here? Brilliant team pressing. Chances on. Oh, this looks useful. And a chance for the lead. And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
And cutting it out. Well, that ball looks promising.
Oh, picks out the pass so well there.
Oh, moving it nicely. Genuine chance. And it's there for him. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Fang. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Yeah, they could have made more of that, really.
A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Impressive build-up. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Strong possession play. Delivering it into the box. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Abe. How can they find a late leveller? So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Your thoughts?
Well, it's been a really good contest, you have to say. But overall, I think they've just about deserved to be in the lead here. Can they now just see this game through for what will be an excellent win?
And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Well, that wasn't part of the plan, was it? Giving the ball away like that. And a throw-in forthcoming. Christoph. Good through ball. Abe. And there to intervene. Santiago. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Delightful pass. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure a victory. Over it comes. Well, that attempt not troubling the goalkeeper in the slightest.
Well, in the end, the defender just about did enough.
And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces. Already cemented as the club's record goal scorer. Now it's a matter of how far he can go. He'll be in the mood for a few more, without question. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. How's it going to go, Stuart?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Now with Benzema. Fantastic ball. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Baba. Vidic. Lot to like about that pass. Well, good idea. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Nzunga. What can the old boys do from this position? Can they forge ahead? every reason to believe this will be a clash to tantalise and entertain. Two teams who know precisely who they... And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me today on the commentary gantry is Sue Smith. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How do you see it panning out?
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
McKenna. And back with Alexander. Yamada. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And he's in an offside position. And the Queens did well to regain control of it. Well, decent position for the old boys to be in. And credit due, a good intervention. Ray. McKenna. Queens have it back. McKenna. Lake. Is it the perfect pass? McKenna. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Fang. Nzunga. Moving the ball nicely. And crossed in there. Well, the defending not the best here. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Goal on the ball. Well, this could really help the cause. Wasn't a great clearance. And an astute piece of defending. Fine cross into the middle. A struggle to get it away properly. Just cutting off the supply. Now room to roam on the wing for the old boys. Crossing into the middle. The attack ended disappointingly. Lake. On to Messi. And a good-looking pass. And he takes it away. Now he must favour the cross. Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end. Really good challenge. Goal on the ball. And beyond the last defender, offside. Abe. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And space for the Queens in the wide position. Oh, it's on! And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. And back underway. 1-0 it is. And this could be dangerous. Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. And nicely over the top. Intercepted effortlessly. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And a good tackle. Huge block. Given away by the old boys. Nzunga. Same story, couldn't hang on to the ball. Oh, this could be trouble. Now counter-attacking possibilities. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Well, now it is half-time. The first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the Municipal de Ipurua. Well, the ball is rolling again, and it's advantage Queens after the first 45. Let's see how the second half plays out. McKenna. Goal on the ball. Decent looking pass. And nothing comes of this attack.
Oh, he was so alert there. Read the situation well.
Abe. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Nzunga. Well, can they open up the defence here? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. And a fine cross. This looks interesting. Nzunga. Abe. Decent position. Well, high quality defending. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. And the old boys have it once again. And back with Alexander. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Can he play it in? And the danger's still on. And the attack fizzling out. Could be a chance to break. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Lake. Yamada. Now with Messi. And back with Alexander. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Benzema. Nzunga. No chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And that is offside. That's well read defensively. "20 minutes remaining. Can they set up a chance? Real chance. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? His reflexes are absolutely outstanding.
So the corner played into the box. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Fang. And he takes it away.
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about there.
It is to be a throw-in. Possibilities inside the box. And reading it absolutely superbly. Well, he's been ruled offside. Good-looking move. Real chance. Possession lost by the Queens. Yamada. Lake. McKenna. Beautifully weighted ball. And given free rein to run. The attack showed promise. Can he get one back? Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Well, just got rid of that one. Throw in here. Nzunga. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
Lake. Real defensive resilience. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Who can he pick out? Well, no end product. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle.
Well, here we go with a contest that's got plenty riding on it. The excitement's building, and so are the nerves. Any slip... Well, hello everyone. It's nice to have your company here in Eibar at the Municipal de Iparrua. Joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary will be Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's the Queens facing the Old Boys.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
That has gone out. It'll be a throw. And the chance slips away.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lack that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
And the attack breaks down. Queens with the ball again. Oh, should score! Good positioning does the job.
Well, I thought we were going to see an early goal here. And what a start that would have been for them. But the keeper did so well to keep it out.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes something like that to change the feel of the game. Offside has been given here. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. Oh, that's been won really smartly.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before.
Oh, not the best of challenges. What's the ref going to do here? Well, as expected, the card is red.
Yeah, and this could spell trouble, you know.
A long way out. Unable to get the shot through.
Approaching the moment of truth. The worst case scenario is they could be relegated today. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And what we have for you today is this potentially absorbing league match. How do you see this one going?
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Oh, Sue, a chance! There it is, and just the ideal start. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Mohamed. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Choi. James now. Can they create something from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Fang. Well, high quality defending. Coordinated pressing. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? Nzunga. Good passage of play. Fine cross into the middle. And I thought that might carry a threat, but a strong punch by the keeper. Throw-ins given. Opportunity. And the keeper dealing with it. Trying to deliver it accurately. And in the end, no damage done. Oh, he looks threatening. Intercepted at the right time.
Oh, he was so alert there. Read the situation well.
And support available. Fang. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. And back with Kim, moving the ball forwards. How creative can they be? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Fang. Decent looking ball. Nice looking move. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. So there we have it, 2-1. Kazim. Excellent defending. Can he put it away? What can they do from here? It needs an accurate cross. Ball retention is often part of it.
That's a real test of power, that.
Well, did well to win the ball back. Oh, good play, this. Oh, can you believe that piece of defending?
Well, I'm not sure that they're going to get many opportunities, so they'll have to be clinical when they do. The crowd is certainly playing their part here.
Can they put it away? Abe. Fang. Decisive pass. Still looking for space. Decent looking pass. Well, possession problems. Now options are plenty. Good looking move.
Yeah, just trying to draw them out of position, aren't they?
This could be the equaliser. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. Fine. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And wasteful from the old boys. Joy. Mohamed. And Kim with it. And a textbook interception. Difficult to stop him. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Abe. Oh, danger here. Top-class defending. James. Possession regained by the old boys. And foul it is then. On to Benzema. Can they take the lead? They just couldn't play that decisive ball.
Yeah, he timed his tackle well, didn't he?
Oh, this looks useful. Is it going to be? And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. James now. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Nzunga. Benzema. Good idea. Oh, still in with a chance. Throw-in has been awarded. James now. Kazim. Could be dangerous. Oh, cleared away. Superb defending, massive credit.
I'm still not sure how it didn't go in, Derek.
Nzunga. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. James. Alonso. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Oh, read it really well. On to Benzema. Danger building. How about the cross? Oh, chance! Oh, goodness me, he hit the post. Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Well, if that went in, the game would have definitely had a different complexion. Just wondering if we're going to see a response now. We certainly need one.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. Oh, genuine chance. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in. And they've given back possession easily. Well, what's the referee going to do now? Kazim. And Kim with it. Can he score? Oh, wow! Brilliant defending. Confident attacking play. And a useful cross. No-nonsense clearance. Playing it in. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Good-looking move. And thwarted there following the cross. Oh, yes, what a pass. Oh, surely! Oh, I thought it was going to be a double for him.
He's certainly looked lively, hasn't he? And you can see that he wants that second goal, but it's a good save from the keeper.
And we've entered the final 5 minutes. And the defensive intervention there.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
Nzunga. Nice looking move. Unable to finish. And that might have sealed their fate.
Time is running out for them. What a chance. They had to take it.
And a throw-in forthcoming. Intelligent ball. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw-in here. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Kazim. And showing good game awareness. Great ball over the top. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, I thought they deserved to win the game, didn't they? They played some really nice stuff. I thought they dominated the midfield area, and the work rate was excellent. It's a great result, that.
you're already ensconced as the club's record goal scorer, it's proof positive that you set very high standards. Will we see more goal-scoring heroics in this game? Stay right here. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live from Munich on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And the stage is set for clubs match action. What might we see today? Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Nzunga. Abe. This looks more than decent. And swiftly ending that attack.
Yeah, snuffed out nicely.
Smart defending. Christie. And bursting forward. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, we can see it here again. It's a good finish, but the goalkeeper's got to do better. She's got to be able to react quicker and adjust her feet and save that at the near post.
Fang. Interesting pass. Well, a textbook interception. Abe. Read it well.
Yeah, she was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't she?
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Christie. Jansson. Lennon. Intercepting it intelligently. Now with Benzema. And slipped through beautifully. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Oh, could be an opportunity here to level matters. Now the old boy's looking dangerous here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, foul play, says the referee. Nzunga. Decent position. Did well to win the ball back. It's an effective cross aimed at the back post. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Bean. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Benzema. An encouraging looking move from the old boys. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, you've got to be more aware of the situation here. Have another touch. Give him time to get back into position.
And the old boys with the ball again. And the flag does go up, offside. Sato. Can he find the right pass? Oh, good-looking pass. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. And the short option preferred. And it's played into the centre. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Nzunga. Abe. She's made a really good intervention there. Could be. It must go in. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, if we watch this again, it's an open net. They're not always as easy as they look, though. Sometimes you overthink the finish. He certainly didn't. Nicely cut out.
Old boys could get in behind the defence. It needs an accurate cross. Played into the box. Well, it just petered out. Can they nudge in front? They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, take a look at this. The manager won't be happy with how his team defended there. You've got to get rid. Show some fight when you're trying to win the ball back. It's just not good enough.
Mendes. And Jansson with it. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, they've been able to dictate the play for large parts of this half, and some really good combination play in that final third. They do have to be careful, though, not to switch off defensively.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Could be! Oh, now that is an excellent save! And that brings to an end the first half here in Munich. And back underway here. It's advantage Old Boys after the first 45. Let's see what the second half brings us. Nzunga. Abe. Threading it. But how well she did to cut that one out. Sloppy in possession. Nice looking move this. Fang. Nzunga. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing.
Yeah, they just look really comfortable, don't they?
Abe. Now what can they do from here? And the defensive intervention there. Neither side showing any authority in possession right now. Released it nicely. So a throw in here. Trailing as they are, they must make good use of this corner. Well, they're going for the short one. Interesting pass. Outrageously good defending.
Oh, he reacted so well to the danger. He stopped an almost certain goal.
And a good-looking pass. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. An alert intervention. Abe. And he takes it away. Now a decent position. And the old boys could be onto something. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Oh, goalkeeping heroics!
Oh, talk about reactions. How good were his then? It's such close range. That's a brilliant save.
There's the shot. Well, only just wide of the post. "20 minutes to go. Fang. Nicely played. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. What can the old boys do from this position? And an astute piece of defending. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, this looks useful. Very quick thinking there. Abe. And taking it away. On to Benzema. Throw on goal. Perhaps now. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Sato. 10 minutes to go then. Christie. Sato. Could be threatening. But not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. Lennon. And striking it. And doing well to keep that one out. They take it short. It's been whipped towards the near post. And It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Good visualisation and execution. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Well, it's ideal game management when you can pass the ball in this fashion.
Yeah, they're managing the game well, aren't they?
Nzunga. Not the pass he had in mind. Well, that challenge was far from clean. Janssen. Smart defending. Can he put it away? And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.